Okay. So, last class did you attend?
Not attend, madam.
Why? Hmm?
Signal signal problem, madam.
You know, last class and today's class is linked up. Today class is the continuation of last class. You try to understand how many classes you have attended so far?
2 3 classes attend ante, madam.
Why, Mahi? You should attend all the classes. Try to attend all the classes from now.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, so today topic is actually we are studying computer arithmetic. In computer arithmetic, we are doing multiplication. Addition is completed. We are doing
Okay.
multiplication now. So you have the textbook. Yes, is your name Mahi?
Yes, ma'am. Mahesh.
Mahesh. Okay,
Hmm.
Mahesh.
Yes,
Uh,
ma'am.
you know, we what do we do? We perform addition, subtraction using pen and book. We want computer system to perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, division in its hardware. That is the topic of study. So
Okay, ma'am.
computer has to perform addition, subtraction, and multiplication. So last class we studied about this signed magnitude multiplication algorithm. In today's
Okay.
class, we will study about Booth's multiplication algorithm. So Booth's multiplication algorithm is another procedure for performing the multiplication operation.
Okay.
How do you perform multiplication operation? You have multiplicand, you have multiplier, and then what do? You write mm, fine. Hmm. Suppose if you have to perform multiplication of 21 and 3. So what is this called as? 21 is called as multiplicand. 3 is called as multiplier. And then you
Um,
perform the multiplication. In today's class, we will study about uh, an algorithm called as Booth multiplication algorithm for performing multiplication of numbers. Signed numbers means uh, negative numbers, including negative numbers. You can
okay.
also perform multiplication on negative numbers or positive numbers, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this both multiplication algorithm is used to perform on both. You can perform on positive numbers as well as you can perform on negative numbers.
82
Both. Let us look at an example. A textbook. This is a textbook example which I have solved it. So minus 9 into minus 13. When you get
Okay.
both multiplicand and multiplier in negative form, the product is in positive.
Positive. Positive.
Because minus 9 into minus 13 is equals to plus 117.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so now what happens is, how do you represent negative numbers? Do you remember how do we represent negative numbers? Negative numbers are represented by using um, this 2's complement form. How do you obtain 2's complement form? You obtain 2's complement by taking 1's complement and adding 1 to it. You get 2's complement, this like this. 9 you write in binary 01001. This is a 5 bit number. Uh, how do you take a complement? You have to invert every bit. When you invert every bit, 0 becomes 1, 1 turns out to be 0, and likewise.
Okay,
Finally,
ma'am.
after you invert every bit, you get 1's complement form. This is 1's complement of 9. And when you add 1 to it, it becomes minus 9, which is in 2's complement form. So this is minus 9. Minus 13, 13 is 01101. First you need to figure out the binary representation of 13, which turns out to be 01101. When you take 1's complement of 13, you have to invert every bit. After inverting every bit, you get 10010, to which you add 1 to obtain the 2's complement of 13, uh, which is 10011. So this is minus 30. This is minus 9. And the product which you obtain after the whole process should be plus 117. Uh, the hardware of this Booth's multiplication algorithm include a register, BR, AC, QR, and there is a sequence counter. Sequence counter is used to keep track of the number of iterations that you are performing, the number of sequences. So what happens is, uh, you first write down BR value. BR is this minus 9. 2's complement of BR is plus 9, uh, which is 01001. This BR uh, complement plus 1. Next we will start the procedure. Look at this procedure given in this uh, figure. This is the Booth algorithm for multiplication. You start the multiplication process. Uh, BR is a register that stores multiplicand. Which is multiplicand in this? Multiplicand is minus 9. Multiplier goes into a QR, and multiplier here in this case is minus 13. QR minus 13 is this 10011. Here you get QR value. Next you initialize accumulator to be 0. Qn plus 1 is the bit which we obtain after performing of as a consequence of shift right operation of AC and QR. When a shift right of AC and QR is done, as a consequence, the output, the serial output goes into Qn plus 1, and then Qn plus 1. Qn is this, the last bit of QR. The last bit of QR is Qn. The serial output that goes out after the shift operation is Qn plus 1. Both these bits determine which operation has to be performed. If their combination is 1 0, you have to do AC plus BR bar plus 1, which is equal to AC minus BR. Minus subtraction operation, if you recall, is implemented as addition operation on 2's complement form. This is that one. Next combination is 0 1. 0 1 combination is for addition. You have to say AC equal to AC plus BR. Okay. And when their values are 0 0 or 1 1, Qn is 0, Qn plus 1 is also 0. And when both are 1 1, you have to perform arithmetic shift right operation on AC and QR and decrement the sequence counter. The same operation is also performed after addition or subtraction, which results from the combination of 1 0 and 0 1. Finally, SC is checked to determine whether it is 0 or non-zero. If it is non-zero, process continues. When it turns out to be 0, the process ends. Okay.
Okay.
Look at this example. AC all zeros, QR is the multiplier, which is minus 13.
Okay.
And Qn plus 1 initially is 0, because you have initialized here Qn plus 1 to 0. 0. Going ahead, you have to now compare.
1 3.
What you have to compare? What are the combination of Qn and Qn plus 1, which is 1 0. 1 0 means you have to perform subtraction operation.
Yes.
Okay. So this is our AC, and BR complement plus 1 is 0 1 0 0 1. So you put 0 1 0 0 1 here under AC, and you perform plus operation, plus AC plus BR bar plus 1. So this AC plus BR bar plus 1, the result you obtain is 0 1 0 0 1. Okay, which is the sum of AC and BR bar plus 1. After you complete this, you have to perform arithmetic shift right operation. What is arithmetic shift right? It is the shift operation performed by considering the sign bit. Which is a sign bit? The MSB bit is a sign bit. Whatever is the MSB bit, after you perform shift, the same bit is restored in arithmetic shift right. 0. Okay, let me take a pen. look at here, this
Yes.
0 is shift here, and what are you bringing in at as the MSB bit, as the sign bit? Same 0, because you have to restore the sign. 0 means positive, 1 means negative. This one moved to right, and so on until you get the output, serial out. Until you get the serial out, you have to perform this shift, and this one is the serial out, which goes into Qn plus 1. As a result, Qn is 1. This last bit of QR, this this is Qn, and this one Q1, Q1, Qn plus 1. Both are 1 1. Qn is 1, Qn plus 1 is 1. When both are 1 1, you need to perform arithmetic shift right. Without doing addition or subtraction, you have to do only arithmetic shift right. Again, you perform arithmetic shift right. This 0 is restored to preserve the sign bit, and it is also moved to the second position, and the process continues until the final last bit is moved out into Qn plus 1. As a consequence, you get Qn plus 1 to be 0 1 after arithmetic shift right operation. This is 0 1. 0 1 implies that you have to perform addition. Addition on our previous result with the BR. BR is this. You are putting BR here, and this is our previous result. So this and this both are summed up. After you sum up them, you get this result. This is the result. 0 1 is 1, 1 1 is 0 carry 1, 1 1 is 0 carry 1, and 1 and this one. After performing this addition operation, you need to further perform arithmetic shift right, which is this. This one is preserved, and the process continues, and this 0 goes into Qn plus 1. Subsequently, Qn and Qn plus 1 turns out to be 0 0. When both are 0 0, you don't have to perform addition or subtraction. Instead, you just perform arithmetic shift right. So here you are performing arithmetic shift right. Again, this bit is preserved because it is the sign bit, and you move the bits towards right. Finally, Qn, which is serial out, goes into Qn plus 1 to give us 1 0 combination. For 1 0 combination, what has to be done? A subtraction has to be performed. So this is our AC value, and BR bar plus 1 is 0 1 0 0 1. You sum them up to get this result, 0 0 1 1. After that, again you have to perform arithmetic shift right, and please note that as we are going ahead, Sequence counter is decrementing every time. After every arithmetic shift right, sequence counter is decrement. After this, 5 becomes 4. After performing arithmetic shift right, 4 becomes 3, and so on. And here, after this final arithmetic shift right, 1 turns out to be 0. And then because SC turns out to be 0, you have to end the process. The process gets ended, and the final result is in AC and QR.
Misty.
Hmm. Final result is in AC and QR. So if you see, look at here, uh, this is 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64. When you perform conversion of when you perform conversion of binary to decimal, the product obtained is 117. Did you understand this? Yes, Mahesh.
Ma'am.
Is the process clear?
Okay, ma'am.
You have to practice.
Okay,
Um,
ma'am.
After you do both algorithm, another way of doing multiplication is using array multipliers. These array multipliers, um, they uh, they enable um, the system to perform the sequence of add and shift micro operation in parallel. Instead of doing sequentially, it's better to perform in parallel, because what happens is, when you do in parallel, the performance will get improved. Look at this diagram. Here what happens is B naught, B1,
One.
A naught, and A1.
Okay.
Here 2 bit by 2 bit array multiplier. You are doing the operation of uh, multiplication through addition through the use of half adders, uh, concurrently, simultaneously. When you are doing it simultaneously, instead of doing two separate operation, two sequential operations, that can be done in a single simultaneous operation, because both are done concurrently. Okay, do you understand? So this is the circuit for that. That is, this is for 4 bit, this is for 2 bit, and that one is for 4 bit adder. These are augends, these are addends, and you implement them uh, in parallel, and sum and output carry is given as augend, and again A is taken as addend to get the final product.
Oh.
Okay, so
Okay,
Mahesh, please
ma'am.
go through this multiplication, uh, and try to implement it with your own example. Whatever we have done for -9 into -13 is equals to +117, you take some other example and then do it um, so that you can understand it.
Okay, ma'am.
Total, we have three ways to perform multiplication in a computer system. First one was multiplication using signed magnitude data. Second one was booth multiplication algorithm. Third one was array multipliers. Um, our signed magnitude multiplication algorithm treats a positive and negative number as by maintaining a separate bit for their sign, AS and BS, for 0 for positive and 1 for negative. Mm, both multiplication algorithm incorporates the sign bit into its process, and therefore separate sign bit is not stored in any storage unit. And array multiplier is the simultaneous operation to do multiplication. Okay, Mahesh, I will stop the class now. Please listen to the video once and try to do on your own, and then we will continue again tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.